It's been 1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get that together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room, I realized it's all my fault but couldn't tell you yesterday.
Do you remember the time 1 week was written? 1 week was interesting because I wrote the chorus structure of the song, but I couldn't figure out the verses at all. And I got together with Steve a bunch of times and said, I have this idea for a song and couldn't figure out where to go with it. And finally, Steve said to me at some point, just freestyle it. Like, just do what you do on stage every night and it's gonna be great. And so I set up a video camera and I freestyled the song off the top of my head. So it was written in 2.5 minutes or something ridiculous like that. There were some extra verses and stuff. I just culled it down to what I thought were my favorite lines, but it was written as a freestyle. It was really fun to make in the studio and the reaction to it was so great. I think it captured what a BNL live show was like, which is something we hadn't previously really showcased on the records. I mess up more often on the easier songs because my brain has more time to wander. In 1 week I'm working so hard that I rarely screw it up.
Kevin and I singing the chorus, however, screw up a lot.
It's also interesting because lyrically it sort of mirrors many things that were in our lives at the time, like watching the X-Files on the tour bus, listening to Burt Kaempfert on the CD player for whatever reason. So it's kind of interesting that's what was at the top of Ed's head.
There was an avian flu at the time, so that's where the Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken line comes from. It's like a rip-off of Busta Rhymes mixed with actual newsworthy flu epidemic.
5 days since I laughed at you and said you just did just what I thought you were gonna do. 3 days since the living room, we realized we're both to blame, but what could